Hi Karina, Dr. Bose here giving you a quick video overview of your paper, Mental Illness Within Prison Systems. Really good topic. We've talked about this at length before, and hopefully you've been reading my detailed feedback on the assignments that you've been submitting so far. So right off the bat, structurally, this paper really doesn't work as an annotated bibliography. You have a bit of an extended introduction at the beginning. You do give some overviews as to some of the key findings. Okay, like for example, like this paragraph over here, many of the articles researched stated that oftentimes prisoners began to obtain mental illness from being in prison. Okay, so a lot of this then needs to be reformatted to fit the assignment requirements, and we talked at length about what's required in the introduction. So your introduction should be no more than 2 paragraphs. It should include a claim, statement, something to pull you in as a reader, and then go into the key claims. Okay, so your intro should, that word that was found in each of the essays, or I'm sorry, in each of the sources that you found. Now again, that should be no more than 2 paragraphs. Your conclusion then should be no more than a paragraph or 2 as well, summarizing your claim statement, what was found in your sources, as well as directions for key researchers. Now, the first part of your paper seems to attempt a lot of that. It does tend to be a little bit persuasive at times, which is okay, but this is actually something more like along the lines you want to use for project number 2, which we'll talk about more when we come back from spring break. You addressed some similarities, and again, these are, for example, like methods that some of the authors used, and these were fairly common. After reading through some of these, again, a lot of stuff in here, for example, in the last 2 paragraphs, really should belong in the conclusion. So now, to address what you did in the annotated bibliography itself, you do start to address what we talked about during class. You address purpose of the article, methods, importance not necessarily so, and this is where I think some of the misunderstanding is. For example, I'm looking at the first one. This is important to include in my essay so that we know how these treatments will affect them in the long run and to see if it's even worth the cost of their treatments. Okay, so remember, this is where you are going to want to think of importance of the source to your topic in general, okay, which again you're going to expand on later in the class. Right now, though, we need to have a few more extensive annotations. Okay, these are all relatively short. Okay, but Karina, you are going in the right directions. I don't want to throw you off. If you are interested in doing a revision after having read through or seen through my feedback, and I'll also attach a rubric, let me know. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a good day. Bye.